everybody, welcome back to Vicious Mockery. And hope you guys had a lot of fun with our Halloween episodes, which were the last 2 episodes. And you may be wondering, why the heck do you still have Halloween here in Vicious Mockery? It's November. And it's like, come on, guys, like, what are you doing? Well, first of all, it's always Halloween in here.
That's not where your heart is, Mark.
Yeah.
There we go.
Paused for like 3 seconds there.
I know. I had a good,
staring at the camera.
A nice clean pause there. I was aiming for that nice clean pause.
Nice clean pause. Welcome back to Mark Says Words. Be your host, Mark. His guest, Words.
Words are my guests. Hey, Jordan changed for our 3rd series of Halloween episodes. What are you dressed as?
I'm the mistress from Super Jail.
Cool, I thought you were Blossom.
Blossom.
Boo.
Aww.
No, I knew you
Quality
were
programming.
You dated yourself.
I know.
Mark is old.
I dated myself all throughout the ages of 13 to like 24.
Ba-dum-bum.
Thank you guys. But yeah, we film our episodes at kind of behind the scenes ideas here, letting you in on some of the fun here. We film our episodes in 4 episode blocks, so we didn't have enough time to take down all the fun stuff we have behind us, and we said, screw it, we're gonna have 4 episodes leading into November that will all be Halloween themed, harvest themed, or whatever. We don't care. But yeah. And that's where we are right now. Our friends just leveled up to level 6!
Bling bling.
And then like lightning strikes and they become stronger Highlanders in the end. There's a movie series they need to revamp. Highlander. Anyways, let's talk about level 6. Let's talk about some fun stuff you guys get now that you are level 6. Who wants to talk to me about level 6?
I don't want to talk about it.
You don't want to talk about it?
I'll take suggestions for what spell I should choose.
All of them. Anything ice related or water related. Yeah, that's where I'm leaning. But
well,
Andrew, what did you get?
I get the ever impressive, it's called the Aura of Protection. Because the paladins in the hood are always hard. Talking that trash and we'll pull your card. So if people are within 30 feet of me, they feel so good. Which means they get bonuses on their saving throws.
Oh, okay.
So ladies and gentlemen, don't make that save without sticking close by.
So basically what you're saying is in like 30 feet kind of radius, as long as somebody's around you, they're going to get bonuses on their saving throws.
Correct.
Equal to your charisma?
Just +1.
I think it's just +3.
+3.
But first they have to sigh. And then they get the bonus.
Oh, I see. Just saving throws?
Just saving throws that I know
Fun.
of, yeah.
I like that.
So you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome.
And then you got more health and
I know what's happening.
a little bit of healthier.
I got a little bit of health.
Well, you get 1d8 plus whatever. He gets a d10, right?
Yes, plus whatever.
Yeah. Plus con modifier or whatever.
I'll sacrifice 3 points just so I have 69 hit points.
Oh! Okay. Anybody else want to tell me about? I know you're trying to make yours RP heavy, right, Delron?
Sure. Yeah.
So we'll do that in a second. Any ladies want to tell me about it?
Yeah.
What, 6th level?
Yeah, tell me about.
Looks like I'm going to choose Sleet Storm, which is a 3rd level conjuration. Does that sound good?
Ooh, Sleet Storm. I actually don't. I'm not familiar with Sleet Storm.
Well, let's see. The range area is a 150-foot or 40-foot cylinder.
Ooh.
At least that's the image I'm seeing here. It lasts 1 minute. Attack, save, dexterity. Until the spell ends, freezing rain and sleet fall in a 20-foot tall cylinder with a 40-foot radius centered on a point you choose within range. The area is heavily obscured and exposed. Flames in the area are doused. The ground in the area is covered with slick ice, making it difficult terrain. When a creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, it falls prone.
That was a lot of information.
Yeah.
Everybody got that?
So it's
There's a quiz on it.
It's basically a like a slipper.
storm.
How big is that area that's covered?
20-foot tall cylinder with a 40-foot radius. If a creature is
40
concentrating,
radius.
if they're concentrating the spell's area, the creature must make a successful Constitution
So
saving
that's
throw.
an 80-foot diameter cone. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Why
Yeah.
would they tell us the radius and not just the diameter?
Because it's from you or from your point or whatever. It's easier to calculate than it is a
Oh,
diameter.
from the point radiates out.
Yeah.
Got it.
So, but that's pretty cool. An 80 by 80 foot diameter like circle
Some
is
powerful
just
stuff.
like,
You control the weather.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, storm. Dang.
I mean,
Like,
she
Class
controls the
XX.
climate.
And it lasts 1 minute.
Climate change is real, yo. Her name is Althea. Paola, you not ready yet?
I don't want to talk about it. I got stuff. I just don't feel like talking
She
about it.
went down
because
a
it's
level.
a lot of shit. So.
Well, College of Whispers, words, Mantle of Terror.
Words.
Well, it's
Cool.
like 3 different things, and I don't have it
Yeah.
on me the way you guys have it on me, so it doesn't really matter. Continue.
Oh.
I'm your own.
Well, the Mantle of Whispers, though, you could basically just assume the identity of somebody who's just died, though.
What?
That's
That's-
some crazy shit.
That's
I like it.
that's insane.
That's metal.
I did gain level 2, level 3s, and I chose one of them to speak to plants. So now I can speak to animals, and I can now
Yes.
speak to plants.
You just like speaking.
Amazing.
I like gathering information. I'm a bard. The more information I gather, the more prepared I am for shit. Okay?
What language do plants speak?
Plant.
Plant?
Okay. Ask a simple question.
I assume they all sound like they're all marijuana plants. Hey, man. What's up, man?
I could also
Is that what the
counter
actual
charms.
plants sound like?
Ooh, counter charms.
I have another. I now have 5 inspiration points versus my original 4, and I can regain them all with Font of Inspirations when I do a shorter long rest.
Nice.
So I just need to power
Nice.
people up.
I also
I'm
have.
trying to determine if I want a little dome where I can control the elements to protect us, or if I want to be clairvoyant, but clairvoyant has to be in a place that you've already been. So I almost rather go for the dome.
What do you mean,
Yeah,
a place
dang.
you've
The
already been?
clairvoyancy is cool.
It only works if you.
I also have elemental affinity to cold.
Ooh.
I might do
Elemental.
the dome because that provides like hiding space because you can color it whatever color you want it.
Yeah.
I could also dim it, like I could dim, and then whoever's. It's only 10 feet though.
Okay. How
So-
long does it last?
I want to say it's about an hour. 1 second.
A single hour?
An hour.
Because that would be cool if you were like in the middle of like journeying
Here, I'll
and you
tell
needed
you.
8 hours
That's
of
kind
rest.
of what it
and-
is. Let me tell you what
Is
it
this
is.
Leoman's tiny hut?
Which we
Yeah.
often do.
That's 8 hours.
8 hours. So that's a
Yeah.
full rest cycle.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think I'm gonna
that's
do
the whole
that.
point of it,
That's
yeah.
That's my next third one.
Yeah. That's utility, 1000%.
Yep.
I love it.
Very useful.
Yeah. We could totally use that because it's gonna take it's a couple days journey to
Cool.
get
Are
to.
you medium? So it only works on a medium person. So if
You can
I
fit a whole
can't-
group in Leoman's tiny
It
hut.
has to be small or medium group. Up to 9 creatures, but they have
Yeah.
to be either size small or medium.
Everyone
we're
is
all
more
medium.
Oh, I thought he was large.
No.
Hey.
Large is like giant size
Yeah.
almost.
Okay, so we're
Like,
good.
yeah, people are medium.
But we have to be like
Even a
squished
7 foot
together.
tall person is still medium.
It's 10 feet, so we have to be like
Yeah. Every
around a
big-
tree.
Yeah.
Sleep around a tree.
You're just gonna have to sleep real close, but that's fine.
I shop at tall and fat.
And Delron, I know you wanted to do something RP related, and let's do that RP thing, and then you could tell
where
me more
are we?
about.
I mean, we just came out of this.
Yeah.
We're still fighting a dude.
well,
You left.
No, he left.
Oh,
That
he's,
dude-
he's
yeah,
just,
we're still
he's
shooting
just
arrows
gone?
in
Should we
the
go
air
talk
in
to-
all
Gone,
directions.
flew
We should
away.
go talk to friggin' Gonda. What's her name?
Gordo?
Yeah, Gonda.
Gonda. Should go talk to Gonda.
Gordo.
Yeah, well, we don't have the orb anymore. It's like,
Oh, you took the
we
orb.
took
Took
all
the
your
fucking
shit,
orb.
Gonda, which rightfully was all mine. And
Well, maybe
and
Gonda
the
can
dude
help
took
us.
the thing we went down there for.
And he flew away?
On
South.
bats.
On
Jim
bats.
James, Mr.
Yeah.
Jim James.
Yeah.
Mr. Jim J.
Jim James.
Jim J.
Does anyone,
Jim J.
does anyone know where Jim James lives?
Maybe
Do we need to go
Gonda.
back to Tim Tom
Tim Tom.
and talk to
Kill
Tim
Tim
Tom,
Tom.
about Jim James?
Be
Be like, what's up with that?
These names are getting
No, wait,
confusing.
but I think they'll be mean to me if they were mean to us before.
I go into Gonda's house.
All right. So
We do need to rest.
Yeah.
We'll rest later.
We'll rest when we're dead.
Gonda's house.
This session.
So when you first came into Gonda's house, it was visibly like overgrown and everything like that. But now, it's like time accelerated, like months,
Oh shit.
and
Just decrepit.
it's like the
She just
cauldron
realized
that was there
something.
before, completely empty. Everything is covered in spider webs.
God is not here anymore?
Your footprints are oddly fresh on the ground though. When you look.
So that means it was prestidigitation that she's basically using on the house when she was.
No,
in
I
the
think she's
spirit.
just gone now.
Yeah, is she gone?
Gonda gone.
Gonda,
Yeah,
I
that
say.
means
Would you
she's
like
gone. That's
to
how you know she's gone.
give me a
Yeah,
check or
I'll-
something?
I'll roll some
Gonda.
shit. 17 plus, what do you want it to be?
It's up to you. Arcane, perception.
Okay, if it's, well, I just leveled up, so let me double check.
Nothing. None of those changed.
Anything valuable?
I mean, it's 17 plus.
Those eyes are gone.
Skills.
It's either
But I still
8
have
or
a jar of
5
eyes.
skills. Okay.
I forgot to start using
Your
those.
skills.
Something like a jar of eyes.
Here you are. Arcana, oh yeah, plus 5. 17 plus 5.
20.
22.
There's no trace of any arcane magic. Now, not anymore. But you can tell that there's residual magic that's sort of lingering. It's coming off of the pot. And it's sort of illusion magic that's coming off of the pot.
He's heading south.
All right, so what, did James just trick us, or did we actually talk to Gonda?
Bad point.
Perception check.
Is life
Or
a simulation?
insight check.
We don't know.
This is
Insight?
hard. This is a hard one. Insight, perception,
Well, it's all.
investigation, something.
All right, let me see here.
choose
16 plus something.
This is a tough one.
Let's
Ooh,
see.
18 plus what? Investigation?
20?
20? Yeah.
20 for me.
2 20s.
Let me
Perception.
see. Insight.
Perception 20, investigation 20.
Yeah. Let's investigate this bitch.
All right,
Alright.
so mine will be insight 19.
Sheesh. I'm impressed, guys.
I am too, which is good because I want to know.
All right. So perception. Perception. You're looking around. You don't see anything out of order from when you first came in. So you don't think any, like you're looking around at the footsteps and footprints and stuff like
No
that.
signs of struggle.
It doesn't seem like there was anybody else in this area after you, so that might be something. Further investigation of it shows that whatever illusion magic that was inside of that cauldron must have been there for a while. You would just assume that because there is actually stains, like there's like a watermark that is very clearly created on that cauldron there. And I mean, like, and it would take, like, it corroded off. So, like, we're talking weeks of just water sitting in the same spot over and over and over. Detective Audrin. That water is like rancid.
There you go.
It's
Rancid.
yes. It's what is it called when water sits for a while?
Stagnant.
Stagnant.
Bleh.
Totally stagnant.
So whatever you do, don't. Taste this water.
Is Althea content in the knowledge that she believes it was Gonda she was talking to? Or some form
With
of her?
insight,
19.
yes.
Okay.
You believe that was Gonda. You believe that was an illusionary message, but
What time of day is it?
you don't know what type of magic she used.
Okay.
Type it, the type
of day.
Type of day. Type of day. It would be. Let's do this.
This afternoon. When did we get here?
What
I
time
don't
is
Probably
it?
in the afternoon, and then we did all that.
I mean, it
Probably
would,
evening, right?
This is pretty close to the evening.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
should we stay here the night
It's
and then
really
head
late
south?
in the evening,
Yeah, let's
actually.
rest. Maybe clean up a little.
There's enough room on the floor to get everything together. And
Gonda would be really impressed if like she came back and her place was nice, like clean and orderly. So
Okay, you do that.
She's dead.
she's the dead body in the corner.
Then I drop it.
All right, we'll
Get it then.
we'll set up camp and stay the night here,
All right.
and then we'll head south.
Yeah. So you want to do a little bit of cleaning before you set up camp, or just fuck it?
Fuck it.
Yeah.
I mean, clean our area, I guess.
Yeah.
Clean up to it.
Clean up ourselves, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all slimed and burnt and.
Yeah, you guys have prestidigitation and stuff like that to quickly kind of clean off stuff, and I'm just gonna say that you can kind of use that to clean the house a little bit.
Magic shower.
Magic shower. Make things tidy to oop a little bit.
Okay.
Still a dead body in the corner. You guys are really creepy for just letting it there.
My body.
You wanted us to do something? Ghana
I'll
doesn't give
take
a
it.
fuck.
I know Ghana really
I
doesn't
asked
But I
give a
do.
fuck.
I asked her, do you want us to do anything with your body? She said no.
I'll-
Fucking leave it.
I do care. I'll take the body.
Okay.
Where are you gonna take it?
Well, is there was like a graveyard, right, with like monks or
Yeah,
not
there was a
monks,
catacombs
dwarves.
of dwarves. It was just a single like hallway of dwarven coffins, and
All right, I'll take her down there.
she cared enough to bring it over here, according to
I'll take her body down there,
her.
and I'll see if like there's an empty. What do you call those? Slots?
Sarcophagi or a
Crypt?
slot?
Yeah,
a
is there an
crypt,
empty one somewhere?
Sure.
I'm gonna take it out. I'll lay her body down. I'll take our repent and kind of stick it to the ground.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if you want to join. You guys don't care.
Oh yeah, I guess I should.
I don't know. I don't know what your religion
some
is.
sort of holy
You just
man.
kind of do like whatever you do.
Yeah, some sort of holy man.
I'll just.
I accompany.
You're a holy
Moral
diver.
support.
Holy
Yeah, yeah.
diver.
All alone
Did you
in
do
the middle of the
something
sea.
nice for Gonda? You
Yeah.
did your little grave?
Yeah, I'm gonna do like the rites.
Aw.
And then I'll take out. So when I killed one of the paladins back in the chase, I took his holy symbol, the one that was like taking forever to die.
Yeah.
So I'll take that out and kind of put it in front of me, and then just kind of do like last rites or whatever.
Yeah, I think I have some sort of holy symbol.
You do because
And,
you cast things through it.
Like, okay, how about this? Does this work? I have all the holy symbols just in case.
Yeah.
And then after that, I'll just put the sarcophagus, I guess, in the crypt or whatever.
Yeah.
Push it in. And then I'll stay there for a little bit. Meditate. I'll get on my knees.
I just massage you. Relax.
I'm like,
Audryn,
That's not how this works.
Audryn's having a hard time taking it.
Audryn, I say Audryn.
What?
Hey.
Huh? What? Who?
Have you ever meditated?
Meditative? What?
Here, join me. Get in front of me.
join.
So,
Can we
repeat
do
after
the,
me,
can
all
we
right?
do the thing from Ghost where we're doing pottery? And
Do what I do, and I get on my knees, then cross my feet behind me and sit there.
I do the same.
Put my arms on my thighs.
I put my arms on his thighs.
I grab his arms, put them on his thighs.
Okay, that makes more sense. That makes more sense.
Just let him drop. Don't flex or anything. Just relax.
Possible.
And through this instruction, you feel Audryn doesn't really feel any connection or anything like that, unless he says he does.
Sometimes.
He's just kind of
Only for the bad things.
And as that's happening, you feel like somebody's hovering over you, like a father figure is behind you, like resting their hands over your shoulders, and then you don't feel it anymore, but your chest feels like the heat of a forge, like it just burning hot with something, and it gets to the point where your entire body is filled with this heat, and then you feel it and then it like dissipates, and you feel it just in your palms. So you feel the heat of the forge in your palms.
Iron fisted.
I open my eyes and I look at Audryn, and you know how I put repent into the ground? I stuck into the ground. I just grab it and lift it up, and it just glows.
I was gonna say, can I see his hands glowing?
Yeah, he iron fists for a second.
I iron fisted.
Ooh.
then I just put the sword back, glowing into the sheath.
I go, ooh, ooh, ooh.
Yeah.
And then I walk past Audran and I put my hand on his head and I'm like, you should try meditating sometimes.
Can my head glow from that?
Actually, he like
Grow a few sprouts.
you have the
I'll just walk away.
little hair you have on your bald head. He like singes off a little
get
bit.
back
You're
here.
like, ooh.
Okay.
As I walk away, I just say, you should try meditating sometimes. Maybe find yourself and find what you stand for.
Yeah.
A lot of power comes from that.
I will kneel for that.
Wall run up, back up.
And with that RP session, that means you're level 6. And what have you done?
I have a level of cleric of the forge. And now that glowing heat, I guess, in my chest is my new holy symbol that I took from that guy. I'm gonna redeem it.
So the holy symbol, this guy's holy symbol for whatever reason is actually, looks like the head of a red dragon.
Cool.
And
It's
but
Dias now.
it can easily be
Dias with dragon now.
like hammered and dyed into an anvil, a green anvil,
That's
to
fun.
represent the master of the forges, Delron. Delron. Okay.
Then I'll just meditate in the garden for the rest of the night.
All right.
I do the same.
It's cold in
I
here,
practice
yeah.
my
It's
Cold in
meditating.
here.
Yeah. So if
You're
we keep
telling me.
excited, we'll keep warm. Okay. So obviously, it's colder, getting closer to winter. So we're all freezing cold in this studio here.
I'm fine.
So I'm freezing.
I'm only sleeveless.
But when Mark is freezing, that's a sign it's cold.
I'm made of bear. It's true.
I'm like hiding, like.
Okay. So. All right.
I meant to be in heat. That sounded weird.
And Althea's like, what are y'all talking about? This
Alrighty.
is great.
This is great.
Can we go to sleep now so everything can
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Althea
Sleep
thanks Gonda for all the lessons and says goodbye.
Uneventful.
Oh shit.
Audrin takes a toke and he sleeps for too long, and Delron realizes he's gone into a meditative trance, which has basically been sleep near the catacombs, the graveyards that are there, and Althea has a good time sleeping, and
While doing my
Aode
4-hour
has a hard time
meditation.
sleeping because she's trying to stay warm. And yeah, so you wake up and you assume it's morning, but it's pretty foggy, fairly bright, but like still very foggy. We're sort of a couple days away from Grimwater,
Which is south, right?
yeah, to the south.
You know people there, right?
Yeah.
Let's head there.
Familiar.
Maybe they saw a guy flying around with bats. It's kind of a thing you don't miss.
Is anyone proficient in arcane?
Yes.
Can I train with you for 30 minutes?
Okay. Yeah. Train with me for 30 minutes.
Jack of all trades. I get half of which would be 1.5. So 2.5 proficiency for the day.
What arcane stuff would you like to show Aode, Althea? Or Aode, would you like
Yeah.
her
What
to
do
show
you want?
And
Yeah.
now I have
Or
that
vice versa.
wand. Let's learn how to do magic missiles.
Okay. Magic
Possible.
missile.
So you spend about an hour
I
trying
lit a tree on fire, guys. Sorry.
Actually, it wouldn't be on fire. You just like basically break
Blend it.
holes in it.
Oops.
What are you doing in my swamp?
Whoops.
Those are my
Sorry.
cans, my antique cans.
Sorry. Trying to learn to do things.
All right.
Sala, you ready to go?
Yes.
We're going south.
So Sala actually is hanging out with you guys. She didn't enter the tomb.
Did you do your morning push-ups?
No. Why would I push up?
Forgot she's
On the ground.
Yeah, we did
Okay.
forget about it.
15 now.
She does them very reluctantly, and she kind of gives you dirty looks the entire time, Delron.
All right.
And she goes
Now we can go.
at 15. And she might have even lied on the last couple.
I'm looking. She can't lie to me. I'm counting.
sure you are.
What's her stealth or sleight of hand?
Oh, that's really high. It's like a 7 or something.
What, 20?
Oh, well, shit. Perception. Well, my perception's 21.
So yeah, you basically notice that
She looks up and I give her a... and she does one more.
all right, she finishes the rest reluctantly. Yeah.
Let's go south.
All
We
right.
have a horse and you want to call your steed or whatever?
Yes. Yeah, call us.
Call AOD number 2. It's not our fault that he named his mount AOD. There's nothing we can do to stop that.
It's a sign of respect.
It's Audrin.
Yeah.
So you have
call that
one.
steed.
You have one horse that's alive, right? And then he has his spirit horse,
Spirit Mastiff.
right?
Mastiff. I think it was, yeah.
Yeah.
It was, I
I
think
can summon a bunch of demons to carry us, but that won't be smart.
Wait, we had 2 horses then.
Ooh, camel,
came here on a
elk, or
horse.
mastiff, yeah.
Can't
how
you
do you-
summon something?
I can't summon shit. Oh, wait, I can now. It just might not be able to carry me. It depends on what I roll.
You can totally summon creatures. What are you talking? You forgot you have that ability
yeah,
right now?
because no,
It's just random.
it would be you had 2 horses and then he had the light horse,
Yeah.
the spirit
Yeah,
horse.
but
We had
you
2
could also
horses.
summon like
Uh,
potential like a deer or something.
The only thing
Yeah.
that can carry me is the giant elk, so it's a 1 in 8
I can do an elk.
chance.
Do
Oh, I
it.
can
Do it.
summon the elk.
No, but he wants to have an elk.
Do
So
it, because then we can
Well,
at
if he
least,
summons
then
I'll
something
try
else.
summon
once.
and then-
I'm
we
not
can at
gonna.
least have someone carry your stuff, and it allows.
Well, if he doesn't get an elk, I can get the elk. and
I got a
then I'll
giant
just ride
badger.
Whatever. I'll just ride his giant badger.
Badger. She can ride the badger.
Yeah, you can ride the badger. Someone can ride the badger.
Yes.
The giant badger. So it'd be like,
Like this.
there you go, maybe like from there to
Put the badger
giant
down.
But
on
it's
the ground.
giant. We can easily put like a gnome on there.
Actually,
Do we have a gnome handy?
We have a teenage girl.
She's gnomish.
a giant badger is not that big.
It's not that big.
Oh shit.
No.
So we put the badger on the camel.
No, the badger can walk
We'll just
on
go
its
on our
own.
horses.
Alright.
You make the badger clap.
I'll
with the
take
camel.
Sal.
Leash the badger so you can watch yourselves like a dog, like a guard dog.
I just throw the
Check for
badger into the
landmines.
forest and I'm like, live your life, badger.
Honey badger.
Aw.
Honey badger don't
He could
care.
have helped
He
us.
runs off and then just dematerializes.
He could have helped
I
us.
think he's gone in a day or something.
Yeah, he's gone in a
Yeah,
day.
but he could have helped us as a guard badger.
I'll take
He,
him.
he,
Yeah, we
can
should
do
keep the
that.
badger with us.
He's just
a
coming
guard
with us.
Hold on to that
He's kinda going
badger.
around us.
He can do that. I don't want you no more, you
Yeah.
stupid badger. But it follows us anyway. 'cause
I
it
help
loves
Sal
us.
on the
Never
horse.
loved you.
You motherfucker badger.
Help Sal on the horse. I get on the horse and I say, let's go. Sal, you want to lead the way? Or do we still have you lead the way?
Oh, I don't know where we're
It's
going
his
no
city,
more.
but her swamp.
Oh, he's stuck.
Stuck to a table.
Don't worry, guys. I got this. Follow me.
All right. Survival checks to make sure you guys are going the right direction.
Make sure we survive.
Oh god, that's right. We went the wrong direction for like 2 days.
What is going on over there?
Nothing.
14.
Nothing. Everything's
14.
great.
Anybody else?
I rolled a 12, but I need to see what it's plus or nothing.
I'm having trouble.
Skills.
I'm having problems here.
Skills.
Is my what plus
Survival.
survival
Survival.
is it shouldn't be that bad. It's pretty good. Survival
12.
is plus 5.
12.
11.
Somehow I've learned to survive.
11?
11.
All right. No?
I turned it
well,
up
they're
to
leading.
11.
Okay.
I don't know where I am. This is not my area.
All right. 14. I'll count. I'll count it.
Oh, crap.
So you got the 14, right? So 14, you pretty much are just kind of going, well, I guess it's this way. You kind of, it takes you 2 days, but you're pretty sure you're still going south. You start feeling the air, and it gets a little saltier.
The beach.
So
Get into
you
the ocean.
think you're going the right direction, but bear in mind there's really no trails. And then you catch wind.
You know, I can just talk to the plants.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Lance, where's Grimwater? Where's what now?
Yeah.
Where is the salt water coming
Oh,
from?
from the
Do
salt
you-
water.
You
Yeah.
want to pick a plant?
Yeah,
All
sure.
right.
Usually trees are the most
All right.
knowledgeable, especially the
All
older
right.
ones. Right?
I
Okay.
like that she knows
That
that trees are the most
That
valuable.
tree. Okay. All right. Okay.
Trees
You
look
go
smart.
up to that tree.
I don't know what sound I'm making. I'm
Just
Talking to a plant.
just
You
talk to
sound
the
like
tree.
a woodpecker.
Why don't
Talk to the
Peckin'
tree.
wood.
Yeah, why don't you make like a tree and say something?
Talk to me. Talk to me. I'm a tree.
Ask the tree. So I'm trying to think of what the tree would. I go, ask the tree which direction to the salt water. 'Cause that's the only way I can imagine they would know. Right?
Hey, baby.
Oh, God.
Hey, what you looking for?
It's one hip tree.
Hey.
This tree is
Oh.
rad.
Yeah.
I asked the same question again.
Ask me the question.
What direction is the salt water coming from?
Oh yeah, baby. There's a river. There's a river about 30 feet that way, and
I think trees no measurements.
Does he choke
She's,
himself like that at home?
I don't know.
Because they're
it's a little
roots.
more than 30 feet. It's 30 feet from me, and my feet are really long. You know what they say about really long feet?
I stopped talking to the
Yeah.
tree.
This only makes sense in this
These roots
swamp.
grow strong.
What did the tree say?
There's a river that way.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Let's go.
You look sexually harassed.
I feel sexually harassed.
All right.
Can you sue a tree? That's the question we're gonna
You can
find out
chop
today.
it down.
This is not the type of wood I am enjoyable.
So is this hashtag tree 2?
No.
Shucks.
Somebody had to do it.
Fix your shoulder.
Your shoulders.
It is.
Dislocated
It's jumping
shoulder.
out at you.
It's turning into a brassiere.
Those are mine, by the way.
Um,
That's my awesome shoulder shit.
and it's a good, awesome shoulder shit.
Very effective.
Andrew, give me a survival check with advantage.
I keep getting the same shit.
I know.
No,
Ooh,
better.
14 plus my survival of 5, so 19.
This
I'm a
river,
survivor.
this river, you know, is called the Travel River. And
Great name.
The Travel River.
Travel River is one of the rivers that you know goes directly to Grimwater. Goes through the middle of Grimwater.
Right up the
and
tuchus.
this is the river that people use to cut down lumber and then bring it into the city to be like cut into pieces. So you're very, very familiar with this river.
But I don't tell the trees that, because they will not like it.
No.
I notify my compatriots that if we follow this river, we follow this river, eventually in several days' time, we should be making it to the borders of the happy town of Grimwater.
It's a nice name. Very bright.
Yeah.
Colorful. Let's go.
All right. So it actually takes you less than like maybe half a day to
Nice.
get there.
Can we
You get there in the, you'll get to Grimwater. I don't know if we did the second day, but there's 2 days, whatever, it doesn't matter. There's a lot of movement, not a lot happening. But basically you get to Grimwater and it's towards the evening and you notice that there is a lot of torches that are lit around the town. And a lot of people are in what you would call a town square.
I say, by the way, a lot of the people here are really racist.
Oh, really?
Just a heads up.
Oh shit.
Cover them
Already
ears.
put it. This is the best I can
So,
do. These turns are way too big. Sorry.
Let me tell you a little bit about what you see. You see the coastal town of Grimwater, and it's essentially like all the homes that you see are on
Stilts.
kind of stilts. Everything is a little higher up. It goes up about 3 feet up because the ground that you're walking on is kind of a hybrid of sand and mud, and it's not very stable. So a lot of the homes that are around here are all on platforms and stilts. You very clearly see craftsmen on one side of the river. On the left side of the river, or the never eat soggy waffles. So it would be the east side of the river. On the west side of the river, you see homes and things like that. And there's not too many. I mean, maybe this entire place has a population of, I don't know, 300, 400 people, if that. There is a couple houses that you see sort of beyond the outskirts, and you see a good amount of a very, very large kind of mill, and it's the largest piece in the entire town, and it's towards it's right next to their really shitty small dock, but the bill is massive, and you can still hear it going. You hear cutting and people moving, but yet there's a large group of people, and it's the evening. There's a large group of people that are congregated towards the town center, and the town center is basically a giant well that is covered. The covering is a little larger than it needs to be, sort of like an awning that can contain a large number of people for some reason. And there's a platform that is right kind of under the well. So you could sort of look in the well, but you have to kind of lift yourself up and look in. It's kind of a strange setup they have here. But the stage is about 3 feet off the ground, 4 feet off the ground. The well is like a good 5-10 feet off the ground. And for some reason, who knows, not a very useful well.
Useless.
And there is a woman with a torch standing below the well, and she seems to be captivating
She's talking.
the audience that is there. And
Let's go
if
check
you'd like
this out.
to maybe look at the audience
Hey,
or
go-
listen to
oh,
what's
How
happening.
well known are you here? Like, they're gonna recognize your face?
No, that shouldn't be a problem.
That makes it look like it is. The way you're covering your face.
What? This is I go, oh crap, I gotta go talk to my foreman. I haven't been seen at my job in weeks.
Wow.
Oh,
Let's go
boy.
check out this crowd, see what's going on.
I go, all right, but I should probably kind of just
23
hang in the back.
perception
I'll
on
just
the
hang in the back.
13
Scope what's going on.
perception on the crowd.
All right, 23 on the
Woman.
Okay. I'll do the crowd first. So in the crowd, you see it's a lot of older people, not very many young people. But what you're seeing is sort of a combination of lizard folk
Ooh.
and humans. There's a couple half elves or maybe full elves. You're not too
Okay, I
sure.
don't feel too bad.
Yeah.
But there's lizard
The
folk
lizard
here.
people are the most racist of all.
And everyone's wearing really kind of modest clothes. It doesn't look like there's a ton of money kind of coming in, and none of the houses look very ornate. They're all kind of single story, but they put a lot of investment in the platforms. Platforms look kind of nice, and you can kind of see them as you pass by. Okay, 23 on the person of interest.
Yes.
So this person is wearing nicer clothing than the rest. She has kind of a well-to-do hairdo.
Okay.
Not
So it's combed. It's groomed.
It's groomed, whereas everybody else is mildly groomed, if not groomed at all, because this place, the humidity and the moistness in the air, just kind of
Moistness.
it kind of gets to your skin and kind of dries out your eyes. This place freaking sucks.
Florida.
I say you'll get used to it.
Goddamn
You'll
Florida.
get used to it.
Of course, Audrey is from Florida.
I say be careful. I'm a bit of a celebrity around here, so.
But good or bad?
Can
Well,
we?
good for the most part,
continue on
but
the pick.
And
I've burned a few bridges.
So this is what you hear when you listen to her. She goes, and today I am happy to celebrate our Harvest Time Festival by giving the blood, the fresh blood, to our lifeblood of this city, to our well, which brings us love, care, and prosperity for the next coming year. She slits her hand and she, like, as high as she can, she puts the slit of blood in there, and in the well, and she says,
So the
"And
water
a
gets to
blessings
the
for the
well,
next
or like
year."
in the statue mouth of the well. Like, is it going into the water, or is it going like into?
She's squeezing
like,
her
a
hand and
hole
it's
that-
like dripping into the well, right?
Yeah,
So it's ew,
yeah.
ew.
I say, now you know why I don't spend a lot of time here.
And she says,
Some
"And
freaky
now,
shit, dude.
and we bless our harvest to keep away the demons, to keep them at bay, so that they never come back. Never again shall they harm our good town." And with blood running down her wrists, she points at, she sort of indicates towards Audrin.
Don't. I see.
I just look at him
Kind of like just kind of.
you hide behind me with the tallest horns. Like, yeah, it's not the smartest way to
And
hide.
she says, she puts her hands down. She gets off the platform.
Uh-oh. Walk in front of Audrey.
And she goes, and she walks steadfast towards Audrey.
I get off my horse and get in the way.
Yeah.
Well, I'm right there, so.
And-
Well, you stay by him. I'm getting
And
in
she
front.
said, what? And you stand
I'm
in
like-
the way?
Yeah.
Says,
Sorry, you have a problem?
yeah. Did he bring you with him?
No, I came here on my own. Why?
Well, you came with him?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, did he tell you about all the trouble that he's
Just look
brought?
at you.
No.
No.
You're the one cutting your hand over
Well,
here.
all of you guys are troublemakers as far as I'm concerned. You guys aren't welcome
Well,
here.
you're judging me. You don't even know me here. We haven't
I
even met
pay
each
my
other.
taxes.
I don't even know your name. I put my hand out and say, I'm Delron.
Yeah, I want to intimidate her. I have a great intimidation.
I say, don't shake her.
I'm not
Can
intimidating
I
her. I'm
go
just
towards
saying
the
I'm
well
Delron.
real quick? I'm gonna stealth it. See what you
Yeah, go ahead, still.
I still have my hand out for her.
17
Um,
on her. She wouldn't see.
okay. With 17, there's enough like
Chaos,
things you
yeah,
can
that's
kind
how
of yeah.
I mean, I'm like making eye
she
contact
goes,
with
and
her.
she
so.
goes, "Greetings. My name is Felessa.
Felessa, nice to meet you.
I'm the mayor of Grimwater,
I'm
That's
gonna go
nice.
Make a medicine check on the water.
Cool.
and I'm pretty sure Audrin here never told you what he did here.
Probably not. But that has nothing to do with what I am capable of.
Yeah, I know, but it has everything to do with whether or not you are welcome here, sir.
Can I do a 13 medicine check on the water?
Checking the water.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep talking to her while she's doing that.
Checking chlorine levels.
Blood into the person's well.
I mean, the water's pretty not good. Like
Pretty not
this
good.
Is, this is
Words.
these towns.
Would you say it's grim?
I come back
Water.
and go, I whisper to him, I think we can stick to beer.
Yeah.
People do.
Mayor, what's her name?
Felissa.
Felissa.
Bye, Felessa.
I mean, do you need to arrest this man or something? Has he committed a crime?
I've committed no crimes.
The only crime that he's committed
Breaking
is a
your heart?
crime against the heart.
So
Oh.
he hasn't done anything illegal.
She's my
I
ex-girlfriend.
go, oh, can I be obnoxious and be like, oh, he broke up with you?
No,
Oh.
he killed her daughter.
Oh.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Mayor, Mayor.
Wait,
Allegedly, because you'd be arresting him if
Did
you had the
y'all know?
evidence.
No, he made a choice to save himself or to save our daughter, and he chose to save himself. And now that you know the truth about people, maybe you should choose who you associate yourself with.
Wait, you're telling me you
Better.
come up here and you tell me this and I'm supposed to believe you? I know this man for months already. I know you for 5 seconds and I'm gonna trust you?
Fair enough. Well, you can resume your day. I need to finish off this ceremony here.
Yeah, I saw
because
that.
this is our town tradition for harvest.
I grabbed her
If
hand
you
again.
don't mind, please make yourself warm and find a nice place to stay outside of town.
I grab her hand in hand and I cast healing word and heal it.
Okay. and
And I
she
leave.
says, and she looks at you. She just walks away.
Cool, cool.
drink the water, guys.
Okay,
It's not good.
I shan't.
I take out the sword and I point it at Audrin. What the fuck did you do?
It's a long story.
Yeah,
It's
you're looking bad.
A long story.
I'm literally on a
but we
horse.
should
I
find
know,
some.
yeah.
We should
On a
find
high
some
horse.
some lodging for the
If
night.
you beat the shit out of one of our orphan kids, maybe you should be talking.
I was saving his life. I
Slapped him good, I
slapped
watched
him.
him
I
do
didn't
it.
murder him. Jeez. Let's go find a
We should,
fucking
we
inn.
should find some lodging for the night.
Let's look for an inn and a stable for our horses.
Audrin, would you like to go to your place?
Or you could go to my place.
or do you want to go
Come to my humble abode.
All right, we leave the horses on a stable.
All right, so
Would
we
it
head
be
towards
inside?
my place.
What do you want to do?
Would it be insight
4?
on him?
if he's telling the truth or what she was
Let's
telling
talk to him
was true.
first.
I'm gonna rephrase. I'm trying to gauge because and this is me too. I don't believe he murdered anyone. I have a feeling that it is a situation
Anyone.
out of his hand and she's angry at him. So I want to get an insight from her to feel if it was more like you legit killed her daughter, or she
was
feels
reaching.
Angry.
She was
angry
like
and upset because something
exaggerating.
happened. Ooh, what up? 18.
Yeah. So it feels like she is just holding more resentment than truth.
Mm-hmm.
And
I think we should trust him.
That
I mean, I have no reason not to. Yeah.
and then also looking at Audrin's facial expression when he's sort of hears that, you see sort of guilt and also like he's like, yeah, but like he has something to say, but he's sort of
about it.
people
go
are
back
giving him the opportunity to feel and say something right, and he's not comfortable saying it out loud.
I'm more tripped out that you were married to a mayor.
Was it our daughter?
Was
Yeah.
it not
Yeah,
being
it's
a
like- it's
mayor
a
when they were
long
married?
story.
Wow.
It's a long story. Bye, Felessa.
Felicia.
That too.
Let's go to your house then.
Would it still be his house?
I live in the
Would
mayor's
I
mansion.
know.
He says he has a house.
Honey, I know you're a little mad.
He tells you that his place is off the beaten path, and
I
that
know
it's at the outskirts of
town.
town.
It's like the
You
the
decided.
bachelor apartments on the outside of town.
It's your town. Do we stay in the inn or your house?
We should check out the inn and then retire to my house.
Okay.
See if we find, let's
We'll
grab
go
a
to the-
drink.
Yeah.
We have crappy water, but we got great beer.
And Sala's with you, and she goes, I have a weird feeling about this.
Wait, who says this?
Sala.
Sala.
Sala. Alice.
Alice.
Las.
She says, I have a weird feeling about this.
Explain.
I just got like a message.
Oh, it's the spell. What did Mrs. say?
I send those often.
It was somebody just gave me a line saying I'm almost there, and it sounded like my girlfriend. That was weird.
Almost there.
Did we send a message
That's
to the girl?
She could be coming to the dock.
specific.
Oh, did we send a letter?
We
She's
didn't.
I
We
thought
never
we
did.
didn't.
Sala might have
She might have sent
earlier
something else.
before we linked up with her.
Probably not too tough to find.
Solid. Do you know where there is?
No.
Well, shit.
I think we might be running into her soon.
How does she know where we are?
I'm sure as a
No
pirate,
clue.
she's familiar with Grimwater
With magic.
and magic.
If she knows we're
I don't
here.
trust
I mean,
it 'cause
she's
I
a-
don't remember
she-
her telling her we
not
were gonna meet
too
up with
tough
her
to
at all.
track.
Yeah, it's fishy as shit.
We're just gonna have to heavily interrogate her if we run into her.
Yeah, I'll just beat the shit out of her.
I guess we'll figure that out next week.
Alright.
Really?
Bum, bum, bum.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Really?
Really, really.